Happy Passover natong tanan karong gabiuna, no? Nisugod na ang Passover according to the Hebrew calendar. We are in the 15th of Nisan. It is April 8, but alas 6 naman, so we just entered Passover. I just want to share what happened and what God has revealed to me just lately. Right now, it's the first watch of the 15th of Nisan. Ganina, a while ago, this is for the sake of all the Filipino people, so I have to speak in English. A while ago, the Lord brought Apostle Artemio to speak to our people, our employees here in the MY group. And he was talking about the Exodus 12. Because we are entering the Holy Week, no? Exodus 12 was about the Lord bringing Israel out of Egypt. And how he did this, he made miracles, signs, and wonders to show Egypt and Israel that he is the true and living God that is calling his people out of Egypt. Now, one of the miracles that God did is in Exodus 12, where he killed all the firstborn of, those who did not follow and obey him. So his instruction to the to the chosen people, the Israelites, was to take out a Passover lamb, kill it, and then smear its blood on their doorpost, so that the angel of death will not enter their houses. So Apostle Artemio was discussing this a while ago, and then the Lord had been leading us to take communion every day. Now, in the New Testament, or in the New Covenant, Jesus, Yeshua, is the Passover lamb. And if we believe in him, we will be saved. Correct? But when we believe with our hearts, there should also be an action that comes along with it, because faith without works is dead, diba? So, as we were taking the communion elements a while ago, the communion elements consist of the bread and the wine. You can use any bread to partake Jesus, and any juice to partake him as blood. The bread symbolizes his body. You can read it in 1 Corinthians 11, verse 23 to 32. The bread represents his body. The wine or the juice represents his blood. If this corona, okay, and this is not really an if to me, because I really know, according to what the Lord has revealed to me, that the corona is the apocalyptic pale horse with the death rider, or the angel of death, is coming into our homes, coming into our land, coming into our families. Then all we need to do is to follow the instructions of the Lord. When we take communion, we should take it with the bread, his body, and the wine, his blood. This blood represents the blood that was smeared on the doorpost. Okay? There is a spiritual and a physical element to obedience to God. It's not just faith, okay, Lord, your blood is on me, but there's no action. Now, to my beloved Catholic friends, family, everyone that follows the Lord in the Catholic religion, I know this is hard for you to grasp or take, because the church and religion has taught you to take only bread as the communion element. But if you want to be saved from this angel of death, I am asking you to read 1 Corinthians 11 verse 23 to 26 and understand that the blood that God is requiring is the wine that you are missing in your churches. You're not drinking the wine. This is His blood, okay? This is the one that will save you from, and that will, this blood or this wine that you will partake along with the bread is what will make the angel of death pass over you, okay? So I need you to heed God's every instruction. Once again, we are not making a new religion. This is all in obedience to everything that the Lord said in His Word. So, thank you so much for taking the time to read. Really, we are praying for you. The Lord loves you so much. There's so many in this religion, in the Catholic faith, that God loves so much because your devotion and your faith is sincere. The Lord has not discounted that. But this is the time of His judgment where all His people are being judged. Okay? Not all the nations are being judged. And so I'm really praying that you will not take this offensively, but take it as a loving warning. It's a loving warning because the Lord loves you and we love you too. You know, we're praying for you. We're praying for you that this Passover, you will indeed pass over from religion to worshiping the true and living God, to obeying the true and living God. And this is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus, the Christ. He is one God. You and I, we have one God. Shalom.